What's up? Hey guys, it's Ivan. In this video, I want to give you a comparison between ClickFunnels and Unbounce to help you decide which one is right for you. I have created exactly 179 funnel/landing pages with ClickFunnels. I went in and counted. And I have created over 100 with Unbounce. I can't give you a specific number, unfortunately, with Unbounce because they don't show which landing pages you deleted. But I do have lots of experience building out pages with both of these tools, and I have made money doing so. So in this comparison video, I want to cover 5 aspects. The first is function. Does the software cover what it says it does? The second is ease of use and simplicity. How easy is it to use each of these, ClickFunnels and Unbounce? The third is customization. How much control do you have in customizing where you want the elements to go, how you want your pages to look like? The fourth is support. How good it is. Do you get the answer you're looking for? And the fifth is pricing, which kind of ties into everything else. So let's start off with the first, number 1, function. So what is ClickFunnels? What does it promise to do and what does it do? So if we type in what is ClickFunnels in Google, you can do that yourself. If you scroll down to the actual ClickFunnels page, it says here, ClickFunnels gives you everything you need to market, sell, and deliver your products and services online without having to rely on a tech team. This Quora page says, lets you create pages and manage your entire sales funnel. So the idea here is ClickFunnels does absolutely everything for you. Is that true? Yes and no. So ClickFunnels does give you all the tools, but do they do a terrific job with every one of them? I wouldn't say so. I would say ClickFunnels is a jack of all trades, master of some. They are really good at making funnels, making landing pages. Some of the tools like Actionetics, sending emails, membership sites, webinars, I would not say are ideal. You can read up a lot about this online, about some membership site issues, about emails sometimes going out, sometimes not. In my experience of dealing with some of my clients, we worked through their funnel, we've set everything up correctly, and yet for some reason, a few people still didn't receive emails. Some of the emails didn't send out. So if you're okay with having this all-in-one system, which covers everything but not perfectly, ClickFunnels is right for you. But it definitely doesn't do a perfect job with every single one of them, even for webinars. Majority of people, again, if you look this up on Google, they end up using other tools in addition to ClickFunnels for webinars, not only ClickFunnels. So that's ClickFunnels. Let's look at Unbounce before we can claim our winner. Unbounce says, get more lead sales and customers with landing pages. Okay, so it's a software company that produces landing pages. That's it. Does it do what it says it does? Absolutely. So with Unbounce, they really focus all their efforts on helping you create the best landing pages possible. We'll get into the details, but they really come up with all the tools you need for improving your landing page as well as you possibly can. One of the biggest features of this is dynamic keyword replacement. So if you're promoting on Google or Bing, you can add this piece of code that will change the headline or the title or whatever part of text you want. Dynamic text replacement, DTR is the name. It will change any of those words to match the exact keyword that came from your pay-per-call network, like Google or Bing ads, which is great because it increases your quality score and it gives the customer what they were looking for, right? It gives them the exact keyword that related to their search query. So in my opinion, Unbounce wins this function debate, comparison between the two because they deliver what they promise and they do an exceptional job at that. Okay, so let's move on to the second point, which was simplicity. Which one of these tools is easier to use? So here we are in ClickFunnels. Let me actually use this screen here. So if you want to add an element, you want to add text or an image, you simply go where you want to add it. Say I want to add it below here. Click on plus sign, click on image. Done, okay? It's added here. I just add the image. I don't have to worry about anything else. I could add a 2-column row and I could add, images here or whatever. I can drag and drop, okay? So really simple. You don't have to worry about precision and where exactly this goes. You just put it wherever you want it to and it's there. With Unbounce, it's almost the same, but it is a little more complicated because if you want to say add an image, you add an image here, right? Let's say we add this image, does not matter. So we can fix this up, but here's the thing. There is no just drag this image under the element, right? So if I want to put this here, I'm going to have to first expand this. I'm going to have to come here. I'm going to have to put it here. I'm going to have to make sure it's even, right? So it's still super easy. Don't get me wrong. It's extremely easy, but ClickFunnels is easier. Okay, so I'm going to give the point to ClickFunnels here because it's literally just drag and drop and everything plop, right, goes right into place. With Unbounce, you have to kind of make sure that it fits, right? Make it perfect, make it even. You have to eye it. You have to use sometimes these position tools here. And I have whole, playlists on both ClickFunnels and Unbounce you can check out, but it's easier with ClickFunnels. So let's move on to the next point, which is customization. Okay, so this is kind of the other side of the coin of easiness of use. How much control do you have of with Unbounce and ClickFunnels? So with ClickFunnels, let's suppose I want to add a little arrow that points right at this little button here, right? So what I would do is I would add an image, I would add an element, probably add an image here. Go here, I would search, I would maybe find arrow. Well, here I already have it. So let's say I want to add this image. So if I want to kind of drag this image here, I really can't. I can't put the image there without either some coding, and we can make this smaller by adjusting this here. But I can't put that like to the left side. I can add another row with 3 columns instead. But then it looks a bit awkward because you just have this one arrow in the middle of your huge column, and then you have these, right? So you don't have much control without coding, without CSS. And that's not the point of these tools. It's not to use CSS. If you want to add heavy coding, you're probably better off with WordPress or building your own custom site. Now with Unbounce, if I want to add an arrow here, right? Well, let's just use this image as an example. Let's go to Unsplash images. Let's type in arrow. Let's find something. Well, not going to spend too much time. Let's just use this arrow as an example. If I want to add this arrow here, I just literally drag that there and boom, right? I can put it anywhere I want to. So the side effect of this simplicity and ease of use is that you have less control because it's so simple, right? Over here, I can literally just put it anywhere. I can put it over here if I want to. There are no blocks. Like in ClickFunnels, you have blocks. I don't have that here. Control is all mine. So the point here I would go to, I would give to Unbounce. So next we have support. So with ClickFunnels, you can click this little button here, and in this case, I have a saved question. You would go into help, you would go into my support requests, you would sign in there, and then you would submit a request, okay? So they no longer, I think sometimes they have live chat options, sometimes not. But a full disclaimer, I haven't really used support for both of these, Unbounce or ClickFunnels, for the past few months. I'm pretty comfortable with both of these systems. But from what I remember, Unbounce support is excellent. ClickFunnels support is good. And it actually, especially with ClickFunnels, I feel like the support really went down. My last few months using it, it was excellent, but then it really just went down to just good. So the reps started giving me generic answers. You really have to push your way and say, no, this is how it's done. You know, there is an issue here. Can we please talk to someone else? Only then do the ClickFunnels reps transfer you over, and then you get an answer from a senior member. With Unbounce, I feel like you are really treated like you're really treated with care as their client. With Unbounce, you click on this little option here, you click Contact Us. Most of the time they are available for live chat. If not, again, you send them an email. But from what I recall, when you send them a live chat message, I feel like they really care. They were sending me lots and lots of information, you know, big messages, really going into detail, explaining every single possible angle of the question that I asked. If it was something beyond their scope, they would immediately transfer it over. Same as with ClickFunnels, they also transferred to a senior member. But I feel like it was much more personal with Unbounce. And when I made my first payment with Unbounce, they actually sent me a bag of goodies to my home, which was pretty cool, really unexpected. Among them were 2 awesome shirts that I still wear, which you might see in some of the videos that I create. But I really feel like I'm really a valued client with Unbounce. With ClickFunnels, not so much. Again, it's just my experience, but I would give the point here to Unbounce. Last but not least, we can talk about pricing. Now, pricing is kind of a combination of everything we've discussed so far. Do you want to build out funnels or do you want to just build out landing pages, okay? So with ClickFunnels, they do have all the tools you need to create entire funnels, membership sites, sales funnels, upsells, downsells, which is amazing, okay? So if you need to create that, you just can't use Unbounce. Not that Unbounce is not a good choice for you, you can't. Unbounce doesn't have that feature at all. So in terms of pricing, you have to ask yourself 2 things. 1, do you need to build out funnels? I would say. Do you have upsells or downsells? If you do, $97 a month, which is their cheapest plan, is an amazing deal to build out entire sales funnels, okay? Like I said, I've built out 179 of these so far in my ClickFunnels history, and it's been working great, right? As long as you try not to use the ClickFunnels all-in-one system, as long as you just stay to the funnels, it does a great job of building everything out, integrating everything. It's awesome. Now Unbounce, it's the same page. It's $99 a month, so it's $2 more expensive than ClickFunnels, but it only focuses on landing pages, and it gives you obviously more landing pages than with ClickFunnels. It's just 20 funnels for the basic plan. By the way, I'm using a blog here because I can't use the ClickFunnels pricing page because it recognizes me as a user because I'm already logged in here, right? But this is the same thing. So $97 a month. So it's really up to you. If you really want to build out funnels, $97 a month is super cheap. If you want to focus on just building out a landing page, maybe a thank you page, Unbounce is excellent for you because they really have features to really hone in and really perfect that, okay? So in my opinion, I would go with Unbounce, okay? For my purposes, if I want to just build landing pages, especially with dynamic text replacement, that would be my choice. If you want to build out sales funnels, I would probably go with Unbounce. Now, I do have playlists, check them out up above, covering both Unbounce and ClickFunnels and showing you how to do everything from scratch, from creating the first landing page all the way to integrating it and promoting it on paid ad networks. So check those 2 out. Also, I do have my affiliate links below for a free 14-day ClickFunnels trial and a free 14-day Unbounce trial with a little twist. You also get 20% off for your first 3 months of using Unbounce after the trial. So you definitely get a discount if you use my link. But I hope this review was helpful for you. I hope you know kind of what each one is good for. And if you have any questions, let me know. I will see you in the next video.